everybody, Julie Mayhew here, your Charles City Hy-Vee Dietitian, and I am trying something new today. I've really been missing my kids in the kitchen cooking classes, so I am going to try something new and try doing it digitally. So we are making 2 recipes today, and these are both Kids Fit recipes. You can find them at hyveekidsfit.com, and they'll be attached to the event on Facebook. But the first one is banana pancakes, and the second one is a berry smoothie. So the ingredients you need today are a banana, and it needs to be ripe, 2 large eggs, that's going to be for the banana pancakes, then some optional ingredient toppings like maybe a chocolate chip or a sprinkle of cinnamon or some peanut butter would be a nice topping for those. And then for the berry smoothie, you're going to need a cup of fresh strawberries, a cup of raspberries, a tablespoon of flaxseed meal, 1/3 of a cup of Hy-Vee vanilla low-fat yogurt, and a cup of crushed ice. So let's start with this fun recipe. And heads up, I've already washed my hands, and there is a video on that if you'd like to see the proper way to do hand washing. It was posted on our YouTube channel also, so you can find it on our link on our Hy-Vee Facebook page. So we're gonna turn this part. You guys will probably need help from your parents with, whether you want to do it on the stove in a skillet, like a small frying pan, or I have a griddle here. I've turned it on kind of medium heat, about 350, 300. Sprayed it down with some nonstick cooking spray. And the first step is to use a fork. We're gonna mash our banana. So these bananas were on my counter and they were getting close to ripe. I wasn't ready to make a recipe with them yet, so I stuck them in the freezer. So that's kind of a nice way, and you can make banana bread. I make banana nut muffins, all different smoothie. We're gonna put them in the smoothie next if we need to. All right, my kids love adding bananas to smoothies. All right, so 1 banana, and this is a fun part for kids to do. You see this guy is thawed. All right. Get my trash bag over here. And this is what's kind of fun for kiddos to do. Hopefully you can see. Mash up that banana. And when he's ripe, it's pretty easy to do. I love bananas because they are going to give you potassium, which is good for your blood. They're also going to be jam-packed with fiber, which is good for your body, good for digestion. All right, now the next one, I went ahead and cracked 2 eggs. You might need help with that from your parents also, because I didn't want to touch the raw egg and then have to run and wash my hands right in the middle of my video. But that's kind of a nice thing when you're in your kitchen at home. You can just get help cracking those eggs. You're gonna mix them up and then put them in with the banana. And I can feel my griddle getting nice and warm too. Feel the heat coming off it. All right, we're gonna mix these 2 up together. Kind of fun to do, isn't it? I know, I'm concentrating really hard here. All right, let's see if we've got that mixed good enough. And I think I'll use my small spatula. Fun. Maybe not perfectly round. Ooh, they're going together, which is kind of fun. We can split them apart in a little bit. Ooh, he's a little bit better. All right. So we've got our pancakes going. I might turn it down just a little bit. Okay, our next recipe, while those are cooking, I think we'll have time to get started. I'll keep an eye on it. Our next recipe is the berry smoothie. So we are going to take 1 cup of sliced fresh strawberries. So I've already washed the raspberries and strawberries. That's an important step for food safety before you use them, eat them, cook with them. If you have a strainer at home, that would work too, to put them in the strainer and rinse them off. So we need, I think we're gonna cut off, and this is a part that you kids can help with, cutting off the stems. And we're just gonna get 1 cup of strawberries. I always tell my kids in the kitchen, kiddos, try to get more than 1 color per day of your fruits and vegetables. That's gonna be really healthy for you because each color gives you a different vitamin and mineral, does something different in your body. So that's what I love about this recipe. We're getting definitely some red with the strawberries. This recipe, we're gonna have some of the white with the banana. And then my daughters really like, last time we made, oh, those look perfect. Last time we made this berry smoothie recipe, it doesn't call for spinach, fresh spinach, but my 11-year-old Evelyn loves, turn it down just a little bit more, loves adding spinach to the blender. So she just grabbed a handful and threw it in. So there you're getting a 3rd color for this meal. So I love that. So there is our cup of our measuring 1 cup of strawberry. Here's our raspberries, which I've already washed also. I'm gonna put about a cup of those in. I think these might be done, so I'm gonna turn this off. Get a plate. I love these plates that we have. They show kind of how we should eat, making half our plate fruits and vegetables, and again, getting different colors. 1/4 of it to be grains. So do you remember what grains are? Breads, pastas, cereals, things like that. And then 1/4 of it lean protein. And you probably are like, Julie, I'm missing a food group. There's 5, right? We also want to get dairy. So maybe you have a cup of milk or a glass of, container of yogurt, like we're gonna put in our berry smoothie. Both good choices. Cheese, that's another one from the dairy group. So I'm gonna put our pancakes on here. And you know what? Since I had a little extra batter, why don't we go ahead, since our berry smoothie isn't done yet, and cook that up too. Aren't my coworkers gonna love me today? Cute little one there. Think I can do it? Think I can use it all? I did it. All right. Cool. So we've got our raspberries, we've got our strawberries. Can you guys see my blender? Make sure I get it in view here. A tablespoon of flaxseed. So flaxseed is going to be good. I love it because it's going to give you some extra fiber. It's really a whole grain. So we talked about the grain group. This is a way to squeeze in. And it's also really healthy in the unsaturated fats. So that might be getting a little into some school stuff, but the heart healthy fats. So it's good for our heart too, not just our digestion. So we're gonna do, I believe it's a tablespoon, and this is called flaxseed meal, which you can get in our health market. So I'm gonna put that right there so you can check that out. All right, we need 1/3 of a cup of a low-fat yogurt, and I have a vanilla yogurt here, and I have my 1/3 of a cup. Measure that out. All right. Put that into our blender. And using the blender, you're probably gonna need parents' help or older siblings' help with that also, and that's okay. And our last ingredient is a cup of ice. All right. Shall we check our, I turned it down, they aren't cooking quite as quickly now. I'm gonna turn it back on here. They're about 300. All right. Always wanna remember, right? Lid. All right, it's gonna get kind of noisy. Are you ready? All right. That looks awesome. How cool did that turn out? That's also what I like when you sneak in some spinach or kale. The berry color, the red color, often masks the green. There might be just a little bit of fleck of green, but you don't even know you're getting that extra added nutrition. Oh, look how pretty that is. That's gonna make up about, I think it said 2.5, maybe 4 half cups. Let's see how much we can get. Put them up front here so you guys can see them. How cool is that? We'll just do 3 today. I think they're a little fuller than half cup. All right, there we go. There is our berry smoothie. And I will just finish up what's left on our pancakes. Like I said, if you wanted to put a little chocolate with some semi-sweet chocolate morsels, sprinkle a little cinnamon, or maybe spread a little peanut butter, those would all be great choices to help put a nice little finish on your pancakes. So thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it, and bye till next time.